Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Wolfpack Plays. Ow, ow! This episode, we're kicking off our second week of our Wolfpack Top 5 Plays of the Week. 4 players have a secure spot in the top 5, and there's one tie. Leave a comment down below and tell me who you think won that tie and deserves a spot in the top 5. And let's go ahead and jump into this week's Wolfpack Top 5 Plays of the Week.
Number 5.
Quick shout out to last week's winner of our tie. It was SickFlip. He got the comments down below, and thank you all for commenting and telling me who you thought would win. This week, though, Azodin holds it down all on his own. He sees that his offlane is in trouble and jumps in from the jungle with Kalari, easily taking out the Narbash first. They go in on the enemy Murdoch, and you might think that Kalari is ulting here to kill the Murdoch, but the enemy Chimera jumps in to stop that from happening. However, that Chimera is now seriously regretting his decision, because one knife from Kalari, and he's going down like a bad paper airplane. Great double kill by Kalari and Azodin, securing our 5th spot.
Number 4.
Number 4 this week goes out to Spirit of Gonzo. Now, I do put a little bit more priority on taking objectives in these top 5s than just on kill streaks because they do affect the longevity and outcome of the game a little bit more. Now, Greystone does go in on this turret. Spirit of Gonzo knows he can take it. His ult is up. He goes ahead, pops his ult after the turret goes down, comes back down, and then the Gideon goes in, ults, and leaves Greystone all by himself to fend for himself, but his power is just too strong. The enemy Greystone goes in on him, thinking he can take him out, but that was incorrect, and Greystone, aka Spirit of Gonzo, makes a clean getaway, but he sees Gideon getting ganked in the jungle with low health. He's got some serious balls going in on this play. 350 health, no ult as Greystone goes in, easily takes out the enemy team. Grux does not secure the kill on the enemy team's Gideon, but he did get the kill under turret on the enemy Greystone and the kill on Grux, plus took the turret. That's what cinched him this number 4 spot this week in the Wolfpack Top 5.
Number 3.
Number 3 this week is our tie, folks, and you can see our tiebreaker from last week, SickFlip, making a return to try and clinch the number 3 spot in this week's top 5. He is just jungling away, taking out that minion camp when you look at the mini-map and realize that the enemy team Gideon and the enemy team Twin Blast are overpushed in his offlane. The offlane turret is weak, and his offlaner Greystone is in trouble with very low health and no ultimate. SickFlip decides to do something about it, jumping in on the enemy team's Gideon, who takes an unfortunate turret hit, allowing for SickFlip to capitalize on an easy kill. He follows in on the Twin Blast, quick Q, and a couple axe hits, and he is able to secure the double kill for an early game advantage. Great jungle play, SickFlip. Let's see if you can win again in this week's tie. Returning number 3, competing in this week's tie, is Tingling Sensation. Oh, those tingles are still coming in from last week. Now, Tingling is playing Greystone this week, and he sees that his mid lane is in trouble, in a 2v3 advantage to the other team, and they are pushing on a weakened turret. So he decides to gank the crap out of him. Tingling heads over to the staircase for a sky gank on the enemy Twin Blast, Murdoch, and Iggy. He does jump in on the Murdoch and Iggy, but sees that the Iggy has a clean getaway, whereas the Murdoch and the Twin Blast do not. Jumps in with his whirlwind, easily takes out with a jump the enemy Murdoch, and with a couple whacks, takes out the enemy Twin Blast too for an easy double kill, moving the advantage to his team 2v3 in mid lane, saves his teammates, saves his turret, and is able to advance to the enemy turret for an advantage. Way to capitalize. So there you have it, folks. This is our tie, SickFlip versus Tingling Sensation. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think deserves the number 3 spot in this week's Wolfpack Top 5 Plays of the Week?
Number 2.
This week's number 2 spot was clinched by Tom Brady. I'm still not sure of that name, if it's Tommy Rady or whatever, but Tom Brady does notice that he has 3 enemy players advancing on an undefended mid inhibitor, and with the minions pushing in, they're definitely going to take that thing if he doesn't stop them. He jumps in, ults, 3v1 under the inhibitor, is able to trap 2 of them under the inhibitor, takes them out for a double kill. The allied Rampage jumps in, and they go in for the triple on Gideon. Gideon is making that a hard thing, though, trying to escape, uses his warp tunnel, is able to get a last hit on the Gideon, the Rampage is, allowing for a double kill plus 1, saving the inhibitor to Tom Brady, securing the number 2 spot.
Number 1.
Number 1 goes out to a newbie on this list, Cyborg JC, sent in this clip via email, goes in playing Kallari on mid lane on 2 unsuspecting opponents, Decker and Sparrow, easily knocks out the Decker with a couple whacks and a little help from a friendly Chimera, takes out the Sparrow for a double kill, moves ahead in his clip about 20 seconds according to the death timers at the top, takes out an inhib, moves in on the enemy Countess, with the help from Greystone, takes her out for a single kill. But that is not where this ends, folks, not by a long shot. Cyborg goes straight up steamroller on him. The enemy Kallari tries to ult in on him. He doesn't let that happen. Goes invis, and with a little help from the Iggy, is able to secure a double kill between the Countess and the enemy Kallari. He now ults to the enemy team's Crunch, and oh my goodness, gets the triple, essentially penta-kills the enemy team. His team is able to push for the win. Great job, Cyborg! So that does it for this week's episode of Wolfpack Plays and our Wolfpack Top 5 Plays of the Week. If you want to see your great play in our Wolfpack Top 5, either hit me up on Twitter at Sean_Offwhite or send your clip or replay ID to Sean.Offwhite@iCloud.com. Maybe you'll see your play on next week's Wolfpack Top 5. I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends if you dig it. And I'll see you guys on our next episode of Wolfpack Plays. Ow, ow!